Humph. Oh, you have awakened. Listen to me, young one. I am called Agena. I do not know from whence you came, but you must hear me out. This kingdom is being overrun by monsters. Without a weapon, your flesh will soon become a feast for their kind. So, will you rid the land of filth? I know of a weapon, but it is in a place the old may not reach. I cannot go myself. Will you go? So, that's it. You'll go. In that case, travel to the temple to the east of here. There, you will find a sword and shield. If you have a sword, you can defeat the monsters yourself. Until that time, I will lend you my brother's equipment. My older brother, Srala, is a famous elder of Hyrule. I will pass on his wisdom. Listen well. Firstly, there are fearsome creatures that dwell in the Eastern Temple. You must be cautious. Within the bottle I just bestowed on you, there dwells a golden bee. It is a strange thing. It seems to be attracted to monsters. Should it find a monster, it will attack. However, it hates the glint of swords. It will flee from anyone bearing a blade. If you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, play your ocarina. You will soon find yourself returned to the dungeon entrance. Do you understand?
Now for a simple explanation of the controls. First of all, please press Start. This menu is called the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you have just received will be displayed. If you press the L button at the subscreen, you will see today's objective. If you press the R button, you will be able to see an explanation of each item. If you don't understand how to use an item, you can learn about it here. You can return to the game screen by pressing Start once more. I will now explain how to use your new item. Select the B from the bottle from the subscreen. Now, press Start once again to close the window. Press the Y button and the B will be released. If the B does not appear, try pressing the button once more. If you approach the Armos stone statues by the Eastern Temple, they will come to life and start to move. Those who haven't yet obtained a sword should use the B.
Fighting well, young one. Here is a fortune teller. He shall predict your fortune.
Hocus pocus. I see the shadows of fairies near the youth's location.
Did you hear that? It seems as though fairies have appeared, young one. Should you touch one, your body will be healed and strengthened. It is also possible to catch a fairy with a net. Use this wisely, young one.
press the X button while above ground, you will be able to examine a map of the overworld. To see it in its entirety, press the X button again. Press the X button once more to return to the game screen. Pressing the X button while in a labyrinth will reveal the rooms that you have visited. Find a dungeon map, and you will be able to see the rooms you have not yet explored. When you obtain a sword, you will be able to charge power in it. Hold the B button to ready an attack. There are many traps within a dungeon. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. There are also doors which cannot be opened by switches.
Young one, are you fighting a difficult battle? I have another prediction for you.
Hocus Pocus. You will now certainly receive rupees for any monsters you defeat. But this won't last for long.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Defeat as many monsters as you can now, and work on collecting rupees.
Mr. Regina,
What is it?
I have seen a vision of arrows. The quantity of arrows will change. It will soon be possible to use many.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? One who carries a bow will be able to strike indefinitely.
There are some monsters in dungeons which can't be defeated by a blade. Hit them with your bow.
Master Hajina! Master Hajina!
What are you shouting about? What has happened?
The northern magic shop!
The magic shop to the north of the temple, huh? The one with the mysterious witch nearby.
Right! It looks like the northern magic shop is now selling a new type of potion!
Oh? What sort of potion?
Well, it's gold, and drinking it recovers all your strength and magic. Not only that, the time it takes to charge your power will be shortened for 10 minutes. But only one of these can be made in a day.
Oh, that's excellent. Till this day, they have sold only blue, red, and green potions. Red returns strength. Green replenishes magic. Blue recovers both. Young one, do your best to obtain this treasure. Young one, are you tired from your travels? Oh, that's right. I forgot to pass down to you my brother's words. Listen well. There are enemies in the Eastern Temple who carry shields. Defeat them with a bow. Do you understand?
Master Rajina,
What is it?
the power to certainly obtain rupees from enemies has vanished.
Is that so? Defeated foes may no longer become rupees.
Correct. The weather will soon worsen. Rain is near.
Young one, did you hear? My brother once told me that while rain falls, one cannot use bombs. Young one, should you come upon a suspicious place before the rain starts, use a bomb to destroy its facade. A thick fog has appeared. Young one, hurry before it rains.
Master Rajina,
What is it?
the power of unlimited arrows has vanished.
It seems you no longer have infinite arrows. Did you hear, young one? From now on, you must keep a close eye on the number of your arrows. The rain has finally begun to fall. You will now be unable to use bombs in rainy areas. Do you understand, child? Oh, isn't that a Zora? Young one, you must be wary of the Zoras. Fortune teller, what have you seen?
Hergus, Hergus. King Zora has become docile from the rain.
King Zora? Oh, the creature dwelling at the end of the northern lake that I heard about from my brother. It looks as though he will give you flippers for 300 rupees. If King Zora is currently in a good mood, he might spare them for less. Young one, you must hurry.
Have you been to the rental shop? The rental shop is in the east of Hyrule, north of the temple. You can rent a level 2 sword and a shovel. Use the shovel to dig up treasure.
What? Is it still raining? Can bombs still not be used?
Not yet, but I feel a mysterious force. Some kind of strange power gathers around the youth.
Some kind of power?
Correct. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It has changed.
I haven't the faintest idea what's happening.
Press and hold the B button to charge power in your sword. Your power is completely charged. Let go of the B button to perform a spin attack and damage surrounding enemies. If you hit an enemy, you will deal it twice as much damage as normal.
Oh, the rain's let up. It looks as though the Zoras have returned to the river. Speaking of which, what about the temper of King Zora, fortune teller?
King Zora is returning to normal.
Is that so? Young one, did you hear? More than half your time has passed. King Zora's temper has also taken a turn for the worse. You must hurry. The fog has cleared, and the weather has improved. Youth, if you are lost in a labyrinth, how about taking a look at the map? As I said before, play your ocarina to return to the dungeon entrance.
Master Regina,
What is it? Did you see something?
I see a hard piece under the waterfall.
What waterfall? Where?
I do not know, but a twisted shadow dwells within it.
Huh. There are waterfalls to the north of here, but I do not know which one. A twisted shadow, huh? Young one, you must leave no stone unturned.
Master Regina,
What is it?
King Zora has returned to normal.
Is that so? How unfortunate. Should you see anything else, tell me.
If you obtain a pair of flippers, you will be able to swim. Those who desire to swim quickly should press the A button.
Master Regina,
What is it?
a mysterious force is gathering once more.
Again?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It has vanished.
If it keeps occurring, it must mean something. Perhaps the land of Hyrule is granting this strange power to the youth. My apologies, young one. I forgot to tell you something very important. My age has caused me to forget things of late. Before this, what was it now? Huh. Oh, forgive me. I will tell you something my brother told me. Listen well, young one. There are enemies whose bodies are tough, but their weakness is in their tails. Charge your power and release it quickly. Do you understand? Remember it well, young one.
Let's confirm the controls once more. A sword allows you to attack. When you want to charge your sword with power, press and hold the B button. If you press start, you will be able to open the subscreen. To see today's objectives, press the L button on the subscreen. To see an explanation of the items, press the R button on the subscreen. To return to the game screen, press start once more. If you press the X button, you will be able to see the map. If you are in the overworld, you will see the overworld map. If you are in a dungeon, you will see the dungeon map. Press the X button once more to return to the game screen.
Master Regina, I see the shadows of fairies near the youth once more.
Is that so? Did you hear, young one? It seems as though fairies will appear. Let this aid you.
Many items are hidden within dungeons. You must search every corner. If you don't obtain enough items, you will be unable to continue deeper into the labyrinth. I will now explain today's items. You will be unable to continue the adventure without obtaining a sword. A shield will protect you from monsters' attacks. A bow is necessary to fire arrows. Getting the Pegasus boots will allow you to dash by using the A button. There are some rocks that cannot be broken without using a dash attack.
How strange. Where did Princess Zelda go off to? We've searched every corner of the castle. Princess! Does no one know?
What say the winds, fortune teller?
Hocus pocus. Even if bombs are used, the number remaining will not decrease.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Hurry and use bombs on monsters and suspicious walls.
If you find a map in a dungeon, you can use the X button to check your current location. If you look carefully, you may be able to spot rooms you haven't explored yet. Inside the level 2 dungeon lies the boomerang. The boomerang will stop foes in their tracks and is capable of reaching faraway items.
south of the temple. Please stop. Ah! Somebody help!
Master Regina, this is terrible.
What is it?
Princess Zelda is being pursued by monsters.
What? Where is she?
She is by the glade to the south of the temple.
She must have been followed when she left here. Young one, you have to help her.
Master Ajira! A suspicious peddler has set up shop in the hole south of the temple.
Huh. What's this? What sort of things does he have to offer?
It seems that if you do something for him, it might heal the prophet.
Is that so? I've been looking forward to a time such as this. South of the temple, was it? Close to here. Aha! Alas! Alas! Now is not the time for this. I wonder if the princess is safe. But surely just a little lick wouldn't hurt. No, I mustn't.
Master Regina,
What is it? Ah, has the mysterious peddler disappeared?
no. It is merely that the quantity of bombs has returned to normal. The peddler is still in business.
Is that so? Then perhaps I will secretly take a look. Ahem. Young one, you must be conscious of the number of bombs you possess. 10 minutes remain. Be sure to hurry.
Master Regina,
What is it?
the heart containers are at their fullest.
Just the containers?
Physical strength as well.
Is that so? Young one, even with all of the heart containers in the world, if you run out of strength, you will be unable to continue your adventure. When your body weakens, search out a fairy or fairy spring.
There are many rooms in dungeons. Check the map regularly. Empty rooms are particularly suspicious. Be sure to investigate them thoroughly. Be sure not to overlook breakable walls or statues that can be struck. When you want to pull something, stand near it and press the A button while using the control pad.
Time has grown short. How goes the divination?
Hocus Pocus. Once again, any foes defeated will certainly read rupees.
Is that so? Young one, defeat foes and earn rupees. 6 minutes left. Hurry!
Master Regina,
What is it?
the hard containers have returned to normal.
Is that so? Young one, you must be especially careful.
Master Regina.
What is it?
The power to certainly earn rupees has disappeared.
Is that so? Young one, have you anything left to do? Only 1 minute remains. Hurry and complete your task yet unfinished. How are you doing, young one? Do you tire? It looks as though you were able to help Princess Zelda.
It seems that you're striving to be a hero in bravery as well. Thank you for rescuing me. You're the only one left who can help us. Though your task is difficult, please, don't give up.
Princess, it looks as though the youth has found some stone tablets.
Mysterious characters are written here. However, I believe that more of these tablets are hidden around Hyrule.
Is that so? It is possible that if one travels to my brother's house in Kakariko Village, some clues will be found. Princess, I think you should try accompanying the youth.
Oh? Sorry, but I should not leave the castle again. Please return home safely.
Ah, this is the house of my brother. No? Srala, the elder of Hyrule. It has grown late. We will rest here. Young one, awaken! While you slumbered, I looked into these stone tablets. However, I could not discover anything of importance. I suspect that though these stone tablets are held by the dungeon's fiercest monsters, they hold no special meaning. What do you think? Will you continue collecting the remaining tablets today? So, that's it. You'll go. I shall return the items I borrowed from you.
I will use this time to confirm the controls once more. If you press start, you will bring up the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you just received will be displayed. If you press the L button at the subscreen, you will see today's objectives. If you press the R button, you will be able to see an explanation of each item. You can return to the game screen by pressing the Start button again. Hold the B button to charge your sword's power. Players who don't have a sword yet will need to visit the Eastern Temple. If you play the Ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously.
Young one, today I will ask your aid once more.
Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Is today going to be another day of bad weather as well? It has begun to fog over. Oh, I'll summon the fortune teller to see if he won't tell your fortune. It has begun to rain. Curse this weather. You will no longer be able to use bombs outside. Isn't that right? The fortune teller has heard the call. Will you not share your prophecy?
Very well. Hocus pocus. I see a mushroom
Where do you see it?
deep in the forest.
Is that so? The forest? Young one, to the north of here lies a terrible forest. Those who lose their way are never seen again. My brother once said that mushrooms should be brought to the magic shop. Young one, if you enter the lost woods, you must be cautious.
Master Rajuna,
Have you seen something?
I see the shadows of fairies.
Fairies? Young one, if you find a fairy, you can touch it or catch it in a bug net.
Many items are hidden within dungeons. You must search every corner. If you don't obtain enough items, you will be unable to continue deeper into the labyrinth. I will now explain the items you have received today. You will be unable to continue the adventure without obtaining a sword. A shield will protect you from monsters' attacks. A bow is necessary to shoot arrows. Getting the Pegasus boots will allow you to dash using the A button. There are some rocks that cannot be broken without using a dash attack.
rain's let up. The fog remains, but you should be able to use bombs. Young one, if you are above ground, try using a bomb.
Are you unable to progress in a dungeon? There are many devices within dungeons. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. Leave no stone unturned. There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must continue pressing somehow. You haven't missed any breakable walls yet, have you? Far-off items can be gathered using the boomerang.
Master Agina! Master Agina!
What is it? Quit your hollering. I'm busy. What's the matter?
A golden potion is now being sold at the magic shop.
The magic shop north of the Eastern Temple? Drinking a gold potion will recover all your strength and magic. Not only that, the time it takes to charge your power will be temporarily shortened.
It seems like the magic shop can only make one a day.
Not a problem. Young one, you ought to be able to travel quickly to the magic shop using your ocarina. Do you understand?
Press the B button to charge your sword with power. When your power is completely charged, let go of the button to perform a spin attack and damage surrounding enemies. If you hit an enemy, you will deal it twice as much damage as normal.
Oh, the fog has lifted and the weather has cleared. Youth who may be lost in a dungeon, why don't you try returning to the surface? Do as I said before and play your ocarina to escape the darkness.
Master Rajina,
What is it?
once again I sense a strange power gathering around the youth.
Is that so? The sacred power of Hyrule.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has again vanished.
Young one, it appears as though the power protecting you is stirring today as well. Good luck.
Master Rajina,
What is it?
once again I see the shadows of fairies.
Is that so? Young one, if you find a fairy, you can touch it or catch it in a bug net.
Princess, a strange trader has begun selling his wares in Kakariko village. What should be done?
And what is the man selling?
It looks as though he's selling empty bottles.
Empty bottles? Perhaps those would be useful for storing insects or medicine. Hero of Light, did you hear that? Please go to Kakariko village. Hero of Light, can you hear me? I've just remembered something that Link, the hero, said to me. Something about a terrible monster. This creature wears a mask of iron, and a sword is no match for its stout body. But Link was able to break the mask using bombs and strike at the monster's unprotected face. It seems as though the face under the mask is the monster's weak point. If you see a monster like that, try using bombs. Your bravery is the guiding light of Hyrule's hope. You have proven yourself even through the rain and fog. I can do nothing but cheer for you, Hero of Light. I wish you luck.
Has your scraying yielded anything?
Hagus, Hagus. All defeated foes will yield rupees.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one? Defeat foes to earn rupees.
Master Regina,
What is it?
once again, a strange power gathers around the youth.
Is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has again vanished.
Is that so? Your power has become useful on this adventure, hasn't it, young one?
Master Ajina,
What is it?
the power to certainly earn rupees has vanished.
Is that so? Young one, you must fight with your own strength. Has anything changed?
Pocus, Pocus. Oh, splendid.
What is it this time?
The boomerang has undergone a transformation. It can now pierce through enemies.
That is amazing. Youth, you should try it out.
Amazing.
Has something happened again?
It seems the youth has become invincible, but it won't last very long. It will only last for 2 minutes.
Oh, even if it's only for 2 minutes. If you are invincible, you should be able to defeat even stronger enemies. Hurry, young one.
This is terrible, Master Ajina.
What is it?
The power of invincibility has disappeared.
I see. Did you hear that, youth? Go with caution from here on.
Master Ajina! Master Ajina!
What's all the ruckus for? Right now? Could it be?
The suspicious Pinter has set up shop today as well, but he's in a different place and running a different trade from before.
Is that so? That was interesting before, but I can't. I have a mission. But, oh, I guess I can go check it out. Hehehehe.
Can you hear me, Hero of Light? I remembered something else I heard from the hero Link. It's about a monster called Argus. It was like a clump of rocks. At first, Link had to strip it of the rocks surrounding it and break them with his sword. Once it was down to its real form, he had to attack it with the spin attack.
Master Ajina,
What is it?
the boomerang has gone back to normal.
Is that so? The power protecting Hyrule may have weakened as well. Only 6 minutes left. Hurry! There's no time left for today. Can you see anything?
Hakus, Hakus. Another mysterious power is gathering.
Oh, is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power has disappeared again.
Youth, 4 minutes left. Do you have anything left to do? Youth, do you have anything left to do? There's only 1 minute left for today. If you aren't done, you should hurry. Princess, it seems the youth has gotten 2 more stone tablets. But no further clues can be found in the area around the house of my older brother. I mean, of Srala the Elder.
Is that so? Ajina! The House of Link, the hero, is south of the castle. I saw Link with the Book of Mudora there. If we consult it, we can solve the mystery of that writing.
Ah, the house of the hero Link. Is that it?
It's dangerous to go alone.
The youth will go with me.
That's right. I'm counting on you.
Oh, you've awakened. Youth, I woke up before you and started looking for the Book of Medora. But I couldn't find anything even resembling it. However, the princess says she saw it among Link's belongings, so it must be here. I'll continue to search for the Book of Medora, so why don't you go looking for a new stone tablet? I see, so you'll go look for it. Oh, before that, here are your things. Take them.
Let's make sure you know how to play. If you press start, you will find the items you are currently carrying. Press start and then the L button to view today's objective screen. If you press start again, you will return to the game screen. Press the R button at the game screen to view the item description screen. To swing your sword, press the B button. Hold the B button down to accumulate power. Pick up objects by pressing the A button next to them.
Well then, if I find the Book of Medora, I'll let you know right away. Now, I'll do a thorough search of this room. Let's see.
If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop and to the bottom of the waterfall. If you do not have the magic hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hook shot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you play the ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
I wonder if Ajima has found the Book of Medora yet. Well, what should I do to help?
Master Ajina usually called for the fortune teller, didn't he?
I, too, can see the future if I calm my heart, but... I'm sorry, but could you go call the fortune teller?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you gotten the Power Glove? If you have the Power Glove, you can carry the white stones. To carry even heavier things, you need the Titan's Mitt, but you can't get that now. There is also a glove ridden with holes that you can only use once in an area, so if there is a stone that you just can't move, try it out. Remember, you can use it only once in the same area. If you want to use it more, go to another area, come back, and try it again. Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient needed to make the magic powder. It is said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an enemy, it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Ah, so you're the fortune teller. You just got here, but could you divine the location of the Book of Mudora?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. Unfortunately, I don't know where the Book of Mudora is. But fairies have appeared near the youth.
Fairies? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems fairies have appeared. Do your best.
It's not here either. It's called the Book of Medora, so it should look like any ordinary book. Where is it?
Princess Zelda.
Eh? Have you found the Book of Mudora?
No, I see an odd bee.
An odd bee?
It is attracted to monsters.
It's a bee that will attack monsters. Did you hear that, Hero of Light? A gold bee bent on exterminating monsters has appeared. But be careful, alright?
It's not here either. And what color might this book be? Ah, I should have asked the princess for more details.
Princess!
You're the soldier from the northeast. Has something happened?
It seems the magic shop has completed a gold potion. But as usual, they could only make one.
Is that so? Good work. Did you hear that, Hero of Light? The magic shop in the northeast has completed a gold potion. You should head there.
The magic shop is in the northeast of Hyrule. Magic potions are sold there. The red will restore your life. The green potion will restore your magic. The blue is an extraordinary potion that fully heals both. The gold potion will not only fully heal both your life and magic, but also shortens the time needed to accumulate power in your sword for a brief time after drinking it. If you have never tried it before, you should do so.
Not here either. I'm a bit tired. Where can it be? The youth already may have found the stone tablet. I'll try some more. I will not be outdone.
Fortune teller, do you know where the Book of Mudora is yet?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. I do not see the Book of Mudora. The bee attracted by monsters has left.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? The bee attracted by monsters has left. But don't give up. Keep trying.
You've made it into the depths of a labyrinth, haven't you? There are a lot of tricks waiting in there. Check every nook and cranny. Have you missed a switch hidden on the floor or under a pot? There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must keep pressed somehow. Have you overlooked any walls that can be destroyed with bombs? With a boomerang, you can grab things from a distance. There are also gaps that require you to use the hookshot to cross over. Furthermore, there are obstacles that only the hammer can flatten. Try out various items.
Princess Zelda.
I'm guessing you haven't found the Book of Mudora, have you?
It seems that the youth can use a countless number of bombs.
Is that so? Did you hear that, Hero of Light? It seems you can use a lot of bombs, but watch out for the blast.
To use the spin attack, you must first store up power. To store up power, hold down the B button. Once your sword is full of power, let go of the B button to attack while spinning. If it hits an enemy, it will do twice the normal damage.
Oh my! The priest hasn't shown up yet. It's almost time for him to come over to the castle. Where is he?
Curses! Where could the Book of Medora be? I've searched over there. I've looked here. I've looked in every nook and cranny. Ah, this is the type of situation where my brother would figure it out right away. Where has he gone? I hope he gets back soon.
Help me! I'm at this lover lake! Come quickly! Help me! Help me!
Princess! Princess Zelda!
You're the soldier from the northeast from before. What has happened?
The magic shop has started a sale. All of the potions are half price.
Oh my, amazing! Hero of Light, did you hear that? The potions are half price. You should be able to get to the magic shop quickly if you play your ocarina.
If you press the X button while on the overworld, you will see the overworld map. To see the whole thing, press the X button again. To return to the original screen, press the X button once more. If you press the X button while in the labyrinth, the rooms you have been to will be shown. Once you get the map, the rooms you haven't been to will also show up. Once you have a sword, you can slash it and store power in it. To store power, hold down the B button.
Fortune teller, have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra, alakazam. Abracadabra, alakazam. The bombs have gone back to normal.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? The bombs have gone back to normal. Pay close attention to how many bombs you have left.
There are many rooms in each labyrinth. Check it out on the map. Be especially suspicious of rooms with nothing in them. Search every nook and cranny. Don't overlook walls that you can destroy, or statues with tongues which you can pull. To pull on something, stand next to the thing you want to pull and use the control pad while pressing the A button.
Princess Zelda,
Have you seen something?
I see fairies. They won't stay more than half a minute.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems fairies have appeared, but that will only last for half a minute. Don't get hasty and do your best.
Oh, wonderful.
What is it this time?
A beam is coming from the end of the youth's sword.
Oh, amazing! Hero of Light, did you hear that? Try swinging your sword. Did a beam come out of it? You can attack distant enemies with that beam. Have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. The magic shop's sale has ended.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? The half-price sale at the magic shop has ended. If you are running low on health, try searching for a fairy. Look for a fairy fountain. What is it? Have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. The sword's beam power has disappeared.
Hero of Light, did you hear that? It may be tough, but keep trying.
Princess Zelda,
Have you seen something?
Hyrule's mysterious power is gathering in the youth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The power has disappeared.
This is the mysterious power of Hyrule that Ajuna spoke of. Hero of Light, Hyrule itself is supporting your courage. Do your best.
Princess Zelda,
Have you seen something?
I see power in the youth's arrows.
They can be used infinitely. Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems you can infinitely use arrows. You may be able to defeat strong enemies with your arrows. Try it out.
Princess Zelda!
What is it?
The suspicious-looking person from before who settled in Hyrule has set up shop in another place.
I heard about him from Ajina. But keep this a secret from him. He is quite busy right now.
Yes, ma'am.
How much time is left?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. There is not much time left. The power in the arrows has disappeared.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems the power in your arrows has disappeared. Pay attention to how many arrows you have left. There is not much time left, but don't get rushed.
Oh, wonderful.
What have you seen this time?
Even if the youth uses magic, the magic power won't be depleted.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems your magic power won't go down. Ah, that reminds me of a weapon called the Fire Rod. The hero Link said the Fire Rod was effective against a moth-like enemy called Mothula. But it seems that eventually, if you keep using it, your magic will quickly be gone. Try it out.
Oh,
What is it?
I know where the Book of Mudora is.
So you finally found it. Where is it?
In the depths of the basement.
The basement? Pardon me, soldier. Could you go to Link's house and tell Ajina that the Book of Mudora is in the basement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there still time left?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. There are 2 minutes left. The infinite magic power has disappeared.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? The limitless magic power has disappeared. It has gone back to normal. But don't abandon hope and keep trying.
I found the Book of Medora. So it was in there, in the basement. But I can't read what it says. Oh, youth, you've returned. Ah, perfect. We need to hurry to Hyrule Castle and see Princess Zelda. Princess, this here is the Book of Medora.
Ah, look at that. The writing on these stone tablets is in the language used in Hyrule in ancient times. It says that there is a sealed power buried on the mountain known as the Silver Arrows.
It says the mountain. Does that mean Death Mountain? I shall accompany the priest and the youth there at once.
Be careful on your way.
This is the church. It's getting late, so please spend the night here. So, you have finally woken up. Master Ajina is waiting for you.
Come, youth. I will now return the things you had me take care of. Oh, if it isn't Princess Zelda. It's dangerous for you to leave Hyrule Castle. So what has your highness in such a hurry?
I had another dream last night. In it, I was reading the Book of Mudora on the summit of Death Mountain. It had to have been a prophetic dream. I believe it is my duty to read the Book of Mudora atop the mountain. Hero of Light, could you take me to the summit of Death Mountain?
I cannot let you do that. Let me go in your place.
No, only I can read the Book of Mudora. Ajina, you will wait here until we return.
But...
There's no time. Let's go!
Ah, Princess. She is gone. She told me to stay here. But, what should I do? I am of no use if I just stay here. Youth, I leave the princess. I leave Princess Zelda to you. I know. I can at least have the fortune teller look at Princess Zelda's future.
Let's make sure you know how to play. Press start to see the subscreen. Press the L button on the subscreen to see today's objective screen. Press start again to return to the original screen. Press the R button on the game screen to see the item description screen. Check this screen if you don't know how to use an item. Hold the B button to build up power. Press the A button to pick objects up. If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop and to the bottom of the waterfall. If you do not have the magic hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hookshot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you do not have the power glove, go to the water shrine in the south. If you do not have a red tunic, go to the desert temple in the southwest. If you play the ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
I wonder if Princess Zelda is alright. And has the fortune teller still not come?
He hasn't shown up yet.
Really now? What is he doing?
Have you seen any tombstones? If you push a tombstone, it will move. Try pushing one. Level 7's entrance is blocked by a tombstone that won't move even if you push it. Try dashing into it instead. Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught up in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and then use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient needed to make the magic powder. It is said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an enemy, it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Has the fortune teller still not come?
I thought he was here, but... Here he is!
You are late. The princess may already be in danger. Hurry up and divine something.
Very well. Hocus pocus. I see fairies.
Fairies, huh? Youth, did you hear that? Let the fairies help you and protect Princess Zelda.
Master Ajina! Master Ajina!
You again. Has something happened at the magic shop?
Yes! Another golden potion has been made! As usual, there's only one for today.
I see. Youth, another gold potion has been made. If you go to the magic shop, play the ocarina to make your trip easier. Don't worry, the princess will grab onto the bird with you.
The magic shop is in Northeast Hyrule. Magic potions are sold there. The red potion will restore your health. The green potion will restore your magic. The blue potion is an extraordinary potion that fully heals both. The gold potion not only fully heals both physical strength and magic, but also shortens the time needed to accumulate power in your sword for a brief time after drinking it. If you have never tried it before, you should do so. The legendary sword, the Master Sword. After the hero Link used it in the previous struggle, it was sealed in the Lost Woods. It is said that, with a single swing, it could cleave the air, and, with a single strike, it could defeat some of the most dangerous of foes. But not everyone can wield it. If you do not have a certain level of physical strength, you cannot do so.
Ah, fortune teller. Have you seen anything?
Hocus pocus. The youth can use an infinite number of bombs.
The power of unlimited bombs, you say? Did you hear that, youth? You can attack monsters with bombs and destroy walls. But don't get carried away and get caught in the blast.
Master Regina,
Have you seen something new?
a mysterious power is gathering in the youth.
The mysterious power of Hyrule.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. power has disappeared.
It looks like the power protecting the youth is at work today as well. I leave Princess Zelda in your care. Can you see anything else?
Hocus pocus. I see a frozen eyeball deep in the labyrinth.
A frozen eyeball, you say? Does it have a weak point?
I don't know, but it attacks using ice.
Did you hear that, youth? It seems there is a frozen eyeball. If it is frozen, it should be weak to fire. Use strong fire attacks.
Master Regina,
What is it? Is the princess alright?
the power of unlimited bombs has disappeared. Princess Zelda is with the youth.
I see. The power of unlimited bombs has disappeared, huh? Did you hear that, youth? You still have a long way to go. Keep at it. What is it? Have you seen something?
Hocus pocus. I see arrows. The youth can use infinite arrows.
I see. Youth, did you hear that? Shoot as many arrows as you please while you have the chance.
Master Regina,
What is it? Have you seen something?
I see fairies again.
Is that so? Youth, did you hear that? Let the fairies help you protect Princess Zelda.
Journeying with you like this reminded me of something. A while ago, I was sealed in the dungeons of Hyrule Castle by Priest Aghanim. I would continue to plea, relying on the slim hope that I may be heard. The hero Link heard me and came to rescue me. Link and I escaped the castle through a secret passage and made it to the church. The journey to the church was a dark and painful one, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. And now you, the hero of light, are here. Even when things get tough, never give up.
Master Regina,
What?
the power of unlimited arrows has disappeared.
I see. Youth, you've used up half your time. Hurry up. Well, can you see anything?
Pagus, Pagus. Oh, the boomerang has transformed. It can now pierce through enemies.
Did you hear that? Youth, use the boomerang. Use it to defeat enemies and to grab distant items.
I will explain how to play the game once more. If you have a sword, you can attack. Hold down the B button to gather power in your sword. Press start to bring up the sub-screen. To see today's objective screen, press the L button on the sub-screen. To see the item description screen, press the R button on the game screen. To return to the original screen, press start again. Press the X button to see the map. When in the overworld, it will bring up the overworld map. When in the labyrinth, it will bring up that labyrinth's map. To return to the original screen from the map screen, press the X button again.
Master Agina! Master...
What is it? Why are you bothering me?
It's nothing.
If it's nothing, don't call my name.
Oh, that was close. Princess Zelda told me not to tell Master Agina if that suspicious-looking person sets up shop. Oh, if I tell him, he's sure to go there.
Did you say something?
No, not really. No.
There are many rooms in each labyrinth. Check it out on the map. Be especially suspicious of rooms with nothing in them. Search every nook and cranny. Don't overlook walls you can destroy, or statues with tongues which you can pull. To pull on something, stand next to the thing you want to pull and use the control pad while pressing the A button.
How about it? Can you see anything?
Hocus pocus. I see fairies for a third time. Also, I see a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads, you say? What is its weak point?
I do not know.
Did you hear that, youth? It seems fairies have appeared. But there's also a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads. It's called Trinex. It has a blue head, a red head, and a 3rd head that is the real one. You need to defeat the blue and red heads first. The fire rod works against the blue one, and the ice rod works against the red one. Once they are gone, attack the section that is colored differently with spin attacks.
Master Agina,
What is it this time?
the mysterious power is gathering again.
Is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. has disappeared.
Hyrule still has enough power to help the youth, it seems. Youth, keep at it. Princess Zelda is depending on you.
Master Regina,
What is it?
the boomerang has gone back to normal.
I see. That will make things more difficult. Youth, do your best.
You've made it to the depths of a labyrinth, haven't you? There are a lot of tricks in there. Check every nook and cranny. Have you missed a switch hidden on the floor or under a pot? There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must continue pressing somehow. Have you overlooked any walls that can be destroyed with bombs? Grab things at a distance with the boomerang. There are also gaps that you have to use the hookshot to cross over. There are also obstacles that only the hammer can flatten. Try out various items.
Oh, this is... What?
The youth has infinite bombs, arrows, and magic.
I see. That is wonderful. Youth, you only have 10 minutes left. Hurry up. There's almost no time left. Can you see anything?
Hocus pocus. Oh, this is...
What?
I see the evil king.
The evil king.
The legendary weapons, the silver arrows, are needed to defeat him.
The silver arrows. Where are they?
On the summit of Death Mountain.
The silver arrows are what Link, the hero, used to vanquish the evil King Ganon. Could the evil King Ganon have resurrected? But how did he... No, never mind now. To the summit of Death Mountain!
Yeah, we're running out of time. Are you able to divine anything?
Hocus pocus. The youth will certainly get rupees upon defeating monsters.
I see. Youth, you will surely gain rupees when you defeat monsters. Only 6 minutes left. Hurry.
Master Ajina!
You are the soldier from the northeast. What is it?
The magic shop is having another sale!
I see. Youth, only 5 minutes left. Are you out of magic potion? If you need some, use the ocarina and hurry to the magic shop.
Master Regina.
What is it?
I see fairies again.
Is that so? You can either touch a fairy or catch it in your bug-catching net. Youth, do you have anything left to do? Only 1 minute left. Will the princess be alright?
I'm sure she will safely make it back to Hyrule Castle.
Oh, princess. I hope the youth has taken care of you. Ah, Princess Zelda is back. Princess!
I'm sorry I made you worry for me.
I'm just glad you are unharmed. Now, first and foremost, we need to take you back to the castle.
No, we have no time. There is something I have to say before the youth leaves our world and goes home. On Death Mountain, I felt Ganon's presence. I know Link, the hero, felled the evil King Ganon, but then I realized that it was only his body. The same could not be done to his malicious essence. It was through this evil energy's doing that the youth was pulled into our world. If the power that the land of Hyrule bestowed upon the youth had been taken by Ganon, this world would have fallen into deep darkness. I deeply thank you. Because of your wisdom, courage, and power, I am sure the future will be bright. The time for us to part is fast approaching.
Farewell. You have certainly overcome many hardships, haven't you?
Goodbye!